Welcome back everyone, I'm Simon Severino, your personal business coach. And today we talk revenue systems, because to live financial freedom, to live a life on your own terms, where every day feels like a vacation because you are doing every day what you love to do, we need revenue systems and we need some passive streams. So today we look at the revenue system side. You are talking about your offer, you're in a sales call, and then you get to hear, let me think about it. Now, beginners in sales think, oh, let me think about it. They're interested. Experienced people in sales know, oof, I'm losing the deal. So when you hear, let me think about it, what can you do? Let's look at different ways of handling this. I will tell you what people are doing right now to handle this, beginners, experienced people, and what the pros are doing, because I'm getting your sales recordings every week, and so I'm seeing a lot of good answers, bad answers. Let's cover both of them so that you are ready to rumble when you get the next let me think about it. So first of all, the difference between the strategy sprints method and other sales methods is we don't just use tactics in terms of there is not one answer here, there's the right answer. We look at it holistically. We have to go back to the relationship and to our 8 stages. Remember, the 8 stages of the repeatable sales in our method means that did we create trust by visualizing? Do we know what they want to get rid of? Do we know what they want to work towards? Do we know why this change is happening now and what makes it important to them? Did we explore the cost of inaction? What happens if nothing happens? Did we explore what is it costing them right now to have this situation, and what would it bring them to solve it or even to dissolve it? Then the deliverables, what exactly are they looking for and in which timeline? What is the monetary invest and the time invest needed to make sure their change works out the way they want it? When would they like to start? And what is the agreement, the statement of work? So with these 8 stages, now when we hear, let me think about it, it depends on which stage did we skip. Because if you do the right work in each step, you will never hear, let me think about it. Let me think about it is a symptom that I don't trust you, I don't want your offer, and I don't want to explore further with you. So it's basically over. And the best thing you can do is to schedule a next meeting and to explore with them what makes them pause and why the next meeting would even make sense. So when they say, let me think about it, I would personally escalate this and say, usually when I hear I have to think about it, people are not sure if it's the right product and if we are the right people. Now, which one is it? And then when they escalate it, when they tell you the reason, then you can ask, okay, so if we come back together at a later stage, what are the conditions that need to exist in the future for you and I to engage in working together? And what needs to change specifically for you and I to have that conversation in the future and do so freely without constraints? After they told you that, now you're back to having a relationship and to talking about the relevant things. Now you can schedule a next meeting. And if they don't take it, that's a close lost immediately. Look the close lost video. It's called I Lost, on how to handle a close lost. And if they take it, then you are restarting from 1. Don't think that you are stage 5, 6, 7, 8 If you heard, let me think about it. If you hear, let me think about it, that means you are at ground zero. You are back from scratch. And every time they involve somebody, if they involve a team colleague or a partner, a co-founder, a shareholder, an investor, a board member into the next meeting, you are always starting at one. You have to visualize again what they tell you and make sure it's co-creative. You are documenting their change. You're not pushing anything onto them. You are documenting their change, and you are the guide. You're guiding them through their journey. This is really important because many of the recordings that I get from you guys, they start again at 5 or 6 or 7, and that usually doesn't work. So if you want to increase your win rate, those are the 8 things we need to practice, and I'm happy to practice them with you every week here with the videos, or with you one-on-one in our program, or with you in our group, in our mastermind, strategysprints.com/JVC. Because if we do these 8 things right, and we practice the art of the sales conversation with this method, our win rate will increase. And when we hear, I have to think about it, that means in one of those, we didn't ask the right questions, or we didn't visualize what they told us. And this is where we lose trust, because then they say, hey, they're not listening to me. Why should I even talk to them? They're not the right people. I'm wasting my time here. So let's do the 8 steps in the correct way. Our win rate will increase. Hope this helped you for this week. Now let's go and sell some stuff. Keep rolling.